So today we are going to continue playing Gaia and continue to see if it's still possible to be broken. So let's see how that goes. Welcome back to Can It Be Broken? So I've received some messages and requests to do a going second Gaia build. So today we're going to be doing that. Hopefully that will be the way that Gaia can become broken. Shout out to Eclipse for helping give ideas for the deck build and helping build the profile that we are going to be using. It does have a few little tweaks that I made to it to incorporate my play style. So let's go ahead and get into that. This is the deck profile that we are going to be using and also the one that Eclipse helped build. So here we have the Kaiju package with Dogoran, Godarla, Gamma Seal, and a triple Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. We also are running Kashtira Fenrir, two of them, just two, search for search. Then we have 3 Magical Knights, 3 Curse Dragon, 1 Knight Origin, 2 Artillery Catapult Turtle, 1 King of the Swamp for the polisher for the polymerization search, and also to possibly make Dragon Master Knight, Buster Blader, Dragon Destroyer Swordsman, and Dragoon. We also have Ash Blossom, Enjoy Spring. We have 2 Dark Ruler No More, 3 Fusion Armament, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 1 Lightning Storm, 1 Poly, triple Spiral Fusion, 1 Terraforming, Called by the Grave, Spiral Spear Strike. Also we have 3 of the Galloping Gaia, 1 Gateway to Chaos, and double evenly matched. So for the plays that we're going to be going with is Fenrir for the Ash bait. Hopefully we draw this every time we go second. It's really helpful because Ash does destroy our deck, and this is the most popular target for Ash. If they see Fenrir, they're like, oh no, we gotta get rid of that. So that's what we have Fenrir for. Then we're going to do our typical plays of either Magical Knight or Cursed Dragon, just to go into our Cursed Dragon Magical Knight, and then Spiral Fusion into either our Knight of Dragons or Sky Galloping Gaia. And then we also have, what else do we have? We have our Knight of Origin for discard fodder, and also to fuse. So if we have both of these in hand and we lay our Galloping Gaia, we're going to search for the Knight of Origin. We have a level 7 package in here with Gaia, our Kashtira Fenrir. I need to check, these are all level 8s. So our Gaia, our Kashtira Fenrir, and both of our fusions for Gaia are also level 7. So let's say we get them down to a 1,000, 500. We get our opponent very low. We just go into our Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon in order to burn them. What else do we have that we can use? I think that's really it. We have our Gaia Blaze, Force of the Sun to use for fusion armament. I have yet found a way to actually get Gaia Prominence out successfully. Maybe that'll change here in the future, but we haven't really focused too much on that. We've been just going for the OTK with Sky Galloping Gaia in order to attack them directly and pierce for damage. So we have some test footage of playing this Gaia build in its early stage. I was testing with Eclipse. This is not against Eclipse, but we were testing online in casual to see how the deck ran and what we could possibly do in different situations. So here's a couple games playing against Unchained and Sprite. Live Twin Sprite. So this is the first replay I have. I believe this is against Unchained. But in hand we have Galloping Gaia, Cursed Dragon, and a Gaia the Magical Knight, Fenrir, and an Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. Let's see what happens. Alright, so they start with the good old tour guide into Yama. And then they go into Arua. Using the Arua effect. Basically, they're just going to get Soul of Rage. And this is their inboard. So this is their inboard, and if I do remember correctly, we go Fenrir to bait the Ash. And then from there, I believe we go Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. Oh, and we drew a Spiral Fusion. Okay, so we start with Interrupted Kaiju Slumber for the bait. That's also another thing that is really nice with Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. So if we use that, we can bait them for Ash and or use Fenrir. So we'll go Fenrir to negate their, or to get their effect to go off. We'll go Galloping Gaia, search for a Cursed Dragon with Spiral Fusion in hand, so we can just go ahead and do that into our dragon. And then Dragon effect to bring back Spiral Fusion again in order to bring out Gaia. Gaia effect to bring Spiral Spear Strike, activate Spiral Spear Strike. And then we will attempt to go into our battle phase, but we can't do that because they surrendered, which I'm not surprised. That was our first matchup against Unchained, Gaia, Tier 0. Let's go ahead and get into the Sprite Live Twins. All right, so here we have the Sprite Live Twin matchup. We have 2 Gaia in hand, 1 Godarla, 1 Gateway to Chaos, and a Terraforming. And the one thing I really hate about going against Sprite, well, definitely any Sprite build, is the combo heaviness of the deck. It's just very annoying to watch them spam the board. So if you don't know how Sprite Live Twin plays, it's just spam of Kill and Lila. And then they ended, this is their end board if I believe so, it's Sunny Trouble and Kill and a Sunny Snitch. So we are definitely going to get rid of Sunny Snitch. We're going to go ahead and Godarla that. Then we're going to Lightning Storm to clear the board. They use Gamma. Or we use Lightning Storm to clear the back row. They used their Gamma Burst in order to increase their Kill. We're going to go ahead and go Gateway to Chaos in order to grab Night Origin. And then we're going to go Terraforming to grab Galloping Gaia in order to search for our Cursed Dragon. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and normal summon our Gaia. And then after that, we'll activate to special effect, get Spiral Fusion. Spiral Fusion to do our normal play into the Cursed Dragon, grab it back, go ahead and go into, try to go into our Sky Galloping Gaia. So this is another FTK. Okay, so this is actually another testing hand we did. This is against Dinomorphia. So we start with a Gaia, a Turtle, Spiral Fusion, back row removal, and Sea Turtle. So we have 2 turtles in hand and a Harpy's Feather Duster, which is very good against Dinomorphia since it's a trap heavy deck. And seeing that, knowing we had that in hand, I just felt that we would have the win. So they go Diplos and set repass. I assume they have the trap that allows them to bring out Rexstrom. So I just go ahead and Harpy's Feather Duster to go ahead and remove all this back row because we do not want to see any of that. So they go ahead and activate that to bring out whatever her name is, and then Rexstrom. Rexstrom was kind of a problem, so I went ahead and Gamma Sealed Rexstrom. Then I bring out Blue Eyes with Fusion Armament, Spiral Fusion in order to bring out our Dragon Magical Knight, and then we'll grab it again. And then right here we'll go ahead and do the Turtle, summon. I think we grab another Fusion. We don't, but we have it in hand, so we'll be all right. We fuse for Sky Galloping Gaia, go into battle phase, and we win with an OTK. I think Gaia is much closer to being broken. Our success rate seems like it's through the roof, going second. Once again, shout out to Eclipse for giving us the recommendation of making a going second deck and helping build the deck. I really appreciate that, and I'm glad we were able to test this deck out together. Also, let's try and get to that 50 subscribers. I think that'd be really dope. So leave a like, subscribe, and also leave a comment for what deck you think we should do next. What deck is going to be broken after we break Gaia? Because can it be broken? Like this stuff right here. Can Gunkin be broken? We don't know, but we will find out. So, bye-bye.